Now, as we said before, the person whose design you chose is going to do the side view. All right. We took the printout from our computer design, and from that, you watched my video, you're able to create these. Now, the other person is going to draw the top and bottom based on what the original design looked like. If this is the side view, you can see that the bottom is 10 inches and the top, if we measure that and you want to be communicating with each other, I'm going to measure that, that's 7.5 inches. So if I make the top 7.5 inches, that'll be just right. And your bridge is 2.5 inches wide or 10 blocks. So let me show you how to do that very quickly here. And again, I'm not at the best angle because I'm trying to record this. We're going to come down 5 blocks. Then we're going to count 10 blocks because it's 2.5 inches wide. Go to 2.5. Come down another either 4 or 5 blocks, depending on how we're spacing it out. We just want to have about 4 or 5 blocks between each one and between the edge of the paper. Now, as we discussed, you can automatically start your bottom view, because your bottom view is going to be the same size around the perimeter no matter what your partner's side view looks like. We're going to make this 10 inches. Do your line 1/8 inch apart or half a block. Finish your outer border first, and then we'll start drawing our internal lines. Now you want to make sure, oops, I made a little mistake there, so I want to erase that mark. Thought that looked a little bit too wide, and we're going to again make this 10 inches long, and come over half a block or 1/8 of an inch. Same thing right here. And if you recall on the side view directions, we divided it into 8 sections. This time, because we don't have to have it nearly as strong for the top and bottom, I'm going to divide it into just 4 sections. So again, we want to straddle that line on our graph paper by like a 1/16 on one side and a 1/16 on another. Just try to do your best possible job. Take your time. Make it look good. And then we're going to do a series of diagonals from here to here. And you don't even have to do an X. If you really want to, it's extra work, extra material. You don't have to do an X through here. Just a diagonal like this will be sufficient for the side. This is not, or excuse me, for the top and bottom. This is not where you want all your strength. You want all your strength in the side view, not necessarily the top and bottom. So like I said before, we want to measure the side, and you can see that that's 7.5 inches. So then what we want to do is lay that out up here. Go 7.5. And draw our rectangle. Our lines an 1/8 inch apart. And as I explained before, we don't want our lines crossing over each other. We start and stop at each intersection. So right here, I'm not drawing straight through here. I'm starting on the inside and then ending right here like this, where the lines cross. And this one, you're basically just going to draw this right here. So if we space this out every 2.5 inches again, basically just do the same thing over again. You're going to label this top view, bottom view, and then make sure you put your name on this. So it looks like this. And then this person's probably also going to do the top and bottom like this, but that'll be a separate video showing how to draw that. But you want to finish this part right here and upload that to Schoology.